Now time for the 7 things you'll be talking about today. Number 7.
The August Borden case has been wrapped up, according to the Tuscumbia City School Board. They have closed the investigation. This is after the criminal investigation was closed by Madison County District Attorney's office after they were brought in to look at it. The superintendent says the district's findings were similar to those of the Madison County DA's office. This, of course, has not made anybody happy, but they hired attorneys to look into the case and how it was handled. The conclusion is that there was no ill will found between the students involved, that the school followed all the procedures. Now, the response to this online has been predictable, in that this is a lie, that this is a scam, that this is that, this is that. And at this point, there's going to be a civil case, but until August Borden's family comes out and says that something else has happened and lays out the detail, at this point we're just caught in a speculation loop.
Number 6.
A group at the University of Alabama has decided to respond to the quote-unquote censorship happening at the University of Alabama by raising money in order to keep the magazines that focus on African-American student life and female student life going. Cool. I mean, what do you want me to tell you? That's great. You can do that. Private money coming in to run these magazines? Great. Do that. I think that's a great idea. You realize the issue all along was that the government and taxpayers were paying for different affinity groups to be able to have little pet projects. Well, they would be absolutely out of their mind if there was a white man's magazine. And I've reached out to multiple liberals to try to get them on to discuss this. They can't. They won't. They don't know how.
Number 5.
Over 100 Alabama cities, 100 plus Alabama cities and counties are backing the state of Alabama in a growing legal dispute over the Simplified Sellers Use Tax, an issue that I think is a very big issue, but I don't think many people agree with me. It's a complicated issue, ironically so, seeing how it's called the Simplified Sellers Use Tax. But the way it's basically an internet tax that's sent down to the legislature where they divvy it up and everyone else says thank you. The city wants more of that money. And the big cartel of mayors have decided we're the big cities, we should get what we want. That's fine, but there are 67 counties and a bunch of little cities that want no part of this changing because they're benefiting from it. Revenue distribution decided by the legislature the way it should be, not the courts, the way the big cities want it to be.
Number 4.
Turning Point USA CEO Erica Kirk has had enough. And she is now rebutting evil online conspiracies surrounding her husband Charlie's murder during an outnumbered appearance on Fox News, emphasizing grief and community support over baseless theories being pushed by imbeciles like the internet's Candace Owens and other dumbasses. Candace Owens is the leader of this little movement of stupidity, and anyone following her, listening to her, promoting her, or any of those things should kind of be embarrassed at this point. She has sold you a bill of goods. She continues telling you she has information. She has yet to produce that information. She claims the French are trying to kill her. The Egyptians killed Charlie Kirk. The military killed Charlie Kirk. Turning Point USA killed Charlie Kirk. It's just ridiculous. What an imbecile. Stop listening to her.
Number 3.
Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth will visit Huntsville's Redstone Arsenal tomorrow for the U.S. Space Command headquarters sign unveiling, alongside Air Force Secretary Tony Meek, advancing the relocation of over 1,300 personnel, despite Colorado's lawsuit, with full operations projected in about 3 years. This fight continues to go on. There is a lawsuit, but I think most people are ignoring it. It is pretty much a done deal, but this unveiling will take place on Redstone Arsenal, and we'll have a bunch of individuals, important muckety-mucks in the area, to talk about this and be a part of this and all this other stuff. I've reached out, made a request to get Hegseth on. I don't think that's going to happen, but okay. And the door is open. If Pete Hegseth wants to come on this program, I'll be more than happy to open the door up.
Number 2.
U.S. Representative Mike Rogers, the chairman of the Armed Services Committee, concluded that the second deadly boat strike was in fact legal, and all the crying is nonsense. He didn't say those exact words. I'm paraphrasing here, but he's reviewed the classified videos and the briefings. He's still advocating committee oversight amid debates on international water rules and the media's ongoing defense of the world's worst people over American citizens and the U.S. military. Okay, so this is just an embarrassment for this. And look, you want to continue making the argument that Donald Trump's killing bad guys too toughly? Go right ahead. Go right ahead. You want to make that? You want to make that argument? Go right ahead and do it. Donald Trump's greatest asset is the quality of his foes.
Now, time for the number one thing you'll be talking about today.
Governor-elect, national championship winning coach, United States Senator Tommy Tuberville. Might have been listening to this program. Yeah, it's very possible. Because he's talking about affordability too. He's talking about affordability, and he says, look, chill, guys. Chill out, bros. You need to calm down. Affordability is coming. That's what he said. Affordability is coming. During an appearance on Fox Business Network's The Evening Edit, United States Senator Tommy Tuberville, a 2026 gubernatorial candidate, oh please, he's the governor-elect, urged patience on so-called affordability. I feel like he's talking directly to me. I feel like he's speaking directly to me. This is like exactly what we were talking about yesterday. I feel like he's responding directly to Dale Jackson. And he's saying, chill out. On that broadcast, he said, President Trump has energy dominance coming back. It will tend to pay more dividends as we go. It doesn't happen overnight, folks. Parentheses, Dale Jackson. Affordability is coming. Just give it time. We had no chance under Biden. We've got all the chance in the world under Trump. He knows exactly what he's been doing for 9 to 10 months. He's got a great group behind the scenes that are working on all of this with tariffs, getting prices down. The Biden administration almost destroyed our economy. And so when you get to that point, you have to put a repair job on it. And it doesn't happen overnight. So he's saying, chill, guys. It's fine. It's fine. Relax. It's fine. That's basically the message. You better put some points on the board. That's my takeaway on this. You better put some points. Start putting some points on the board, then people will start listening to this. You don't put points on the board, then you're going to have a very different conversation when election time comes. That's where we're at. That's where people are. I think that's where people should be. Hold them accountable and learn. Okay? All right, let's take a quick timeout. We will continue this program and continue talking about things. Some of you have some thoughts on this Candace Owens thing. I don't know why. She's a clown, but sure, we'll continue listening to that. You can text those in, 866-494-WVNN. That is the scoutpestcontrol.com WVNN hot take text line. You can also get it on that free speech phone line at 866-494-WVNN if you could even try to defend Candace Owens if you want to.
You've got mail.
Email me, Dale at WVNN.com. That is the DowntownRescueMission.org email inbox. We appreciate you guys getting involved and sharing your thoughts, including getting your questions in for 10 with him. Some good questions have come in here already this morning. Real quick, though, let me talk to you about some stuff that matters here. It's very important. Let me talk to you about Mr. Appliance and what he can do for you. You've got a lot of appliances in your house. Just look around. Refrigerator, washer, dryer, dishwasher. That's just in your kitchen and laundry room. And I'll tell you this, all those items I just mentioned, Mr. Appliance has come out and take a look at. They've done it for me. They've done a great job, and I've been very happy with them, and they can do the same for you. Bill and his team are awesome. You need to go to MrAppliance.com right now. Schedule yourself an appointment. Learn more about what they can do for you. Save money. My wife wants a new refrigerator. My wife wants a new dishwasher. My wife wants a new washer and dryer. All this other stuff. No, Sydney. Mr. Appliance can fix it. Let Mr. Appliance fix your stuff today. MrAppliance.com.
Get WVNN's Dale Jackson's 7 Things You Should Be Talking About Today right in your email box every morning. Go to yellowhammernews.com and sign up today.